WWE Elimination Chamber. The road to...
Not joking. From first glance, I actually believed that this was a build-up promo to the Broken Hardy Boys coming to WWE. One sin added to me for being dumb enough to actually believe that.
Hulu presents...
Fuck you.
The road to WrestleMania continues now.
You mean the road to WrestleMania didn't continue until this point? Doesn't the road to WrestleMania always continue until WrestleMania itself? The new Elimination Chamber honestly looks like some sort of new toy rather than a scary looking cage. Does Grimm's Toy Show have one of these yet? Previously already on WWE. This awkward pause with the German commentators was funny as hell. Reminds me of a lot of news reporters who completely forgot that they were on the air. Are you kidding me right now? 5 minutes into this pay-per-view and already the fans activated the 10-sin penalty for their annoying and unnecessary 10 chants during countouts during an event where Ty Dillinger isn't even present.
So far, Mickey Lynch and...
Who the hell's Mickey Lynch? Yeah.
She's been off for 7 years. Hasn't been competing.
Except for her runs in TNA and other wrestling companies. I know they're not supposed to be mentioned in WWE, but you guys act like Mickie James literally hasn't wrestled since 2010. I can usually let this slide, but they show Carmella and James Ellsworth in this place like 3 times during this pay-per-view, as if they were even going to have any effect on the pay-per-view itself, which, by the way, they didn't. Heel wrestler always prepares for his match while standing in a dark, cold room full of metal cliché.
attacking Khalees!
Pre-match assault to make this a one-on-one match. Also, property damage.
Apollo Crews has been waiting to get his hands on Ziggler.
Even though Apollo Crews had managed to get his hands on Dolph Ziggler the past number of weeks, thus making your line a little unnecessary, David.
Dolph Ziggler shouldn't have put his foot in his mouth. If you ask me, I mean, he's had it coming for weeks.
The annoying ass-kissing commentary of David Otunga. Wrestler who was assaulted prior to the start of the match attempts to return to the ring just to deliver the final blow in the match cliché. Dolph was watching Apollo the whole time and could have easily ducked that, especially considering Apollo took his time to jump in the air as well.
Springboard!
Well, so much for Kalisto selling his lower back injury, am I right?
Oh, Ziggler! Oh!
Post-match assault.
Not again!
Either Dolph missed his target, or he's just a dick to the chair's leg. You know, since there are 6 teams competing in this tag team turmoil, why couldn't they just make this the second Elimination Chamber match of the night? Hell, this match went on for about the length of a chamber match too. We've done this before, why couldn't we do it again instead of making only one chamber match at the end of the night?
Elimination Chamber is presented by Hulu.
Whatever.
Joining us in ringside, our Mandarin team.
Tom, the remaining commentators are not at ringside. I think that's kind of obvious.
Fandango!
Yes, JBL, we know how to say his name.
Just like a Snapchat photo, Breezango are gone.
Wah, wah. Also, it's pronounced Breezango, not Breezango. Get your facts right, Morrow. What does Aiden English think this is, a battle royal?
You guys are kind of like Beauty and the Beast, David and Maracle.
How? And how is that important to this match?
Draw, you guys. What about the Hell in a Cell match?
What? Did Bacho Ronaldo seriously just refer to the Elimination Chamber as a Hell in a Cell match? Again? He did the same thing the previous week on SmackDown. I gotta add in a double sin.
Damn it.
Mauro Ranallo is finally realizing the reality of his commentary skills. About time, it's only been so long.
Should we have a sobriety test where you come out here, Morrow?
That's one suggestion. Another suggestion could be Morrow takes commentary classes taught by Jim Ross.
Heath Slater and Rhino have been eliminated!
Stating the obvious as though everyone is retarded. Also, it was at that moment that one of the Usos decided to take his shirt off. Don't give me shit for not knowing who's who. They're twins. Mix-ups can happen. Honestly, since American Alpha are the tag team champions, why didn't they start this tag team turmoil match? Considering it was their idea to have an open challenge in the first place. Makes their upcoming victory less impressive if they're coming out second to last here.
And Jordan eliminates both.
Morrow must have forgotten that this isn't a battle royal and you can't eliminate someone by throwing them over the top rope. Hey guys, you know it would have been an easier way for you to reach each other for a tag if you weren't waving your arms in so many directions at one time.
Jordan knows it.
Can't add in the penalty more than once in these videos, but I'm just gonna say that the people in the audience don't know how to count.
Like I said!
Post-elimination assault. Also, this goes on for quite some time. Honestly, I believe the Ascension could have won this match, and in my personal opinion, they should have won. That won't count for the sin, though. Jason Jordan is lying flat on his back in the ring, down for the count, and yet Connor and Victor take their sweet time to the ring. No wonder they end up losing this match.
Ascension looking to ascend!
Wah, wah. Well, somebody obviously is a huge fan of Spider-Man 3. Previously on Survivor Series, hey, I see myself in the crowd! WWE is afraid of copyright infringement on their own material, considering they have this shot mirrored in the promo. Who gives a shit about Hulu? You already got the sponsor of the event, now we see this 3 times?
But yes, she's the queen of jealousy.
Guarantee whoever caught that sign didn't expect to get a free sign from someone on the other side of the crowd.
Nikki Bella.
Natalya says shut up to the audience and Nikki Bella at least 15 times in this match. No joke. It's like all she can come up with somehow. So I'm just gonna add in a sin for each one and continue because she says it way too many times tonight. And aside from that, both Natalya and Nikki Bella constantly do the "you can't see me" taunt to a point where they must believe they adopted it as their own.
WWE and back first!
Nikki's back never connected with the ring post or the apron for that matter, so no, that wasn't back first, Morrow.
Natalya taking her sweet time.
Seriously, stop that.
She's jealous of Nikki Bella's success.
That's like the 7th or 8th time that David has said that. Is this pay-per-view event going to be full of commentators repeating things and wrestlers repeating taunts? This has gone to the point where Natalya is just saying shut up for no reason at all. Nikki wasn't even talking when Natalya said that. This is becoming a little embarrassing.
You can't see me, bitch!
Natalya just made John Cena's taunt 5 times better with that addition.
Somebody better get Bella looking to break the count.
This may be the dumbest thing I ever said on the WWE since, but I blame the fans for the double countout. Since they've been chanting 10 for every number, both Nikki and Natalya likely lost count just like I did when I was watching.
Cheap shot from Natalya, her MO.
Kissing the asses of the good guys, David's MO. Also, post-match assault.
Your reaction?
Skip!
Randy's father headlined the first WrestleMania.
So? Also, Bob Orton was not even a part of the match at the first WrestleMania. He was in the corner of Paul Orndorff and Roddy Piper at ringside. Does this mean that the cameramen were also headlining WrestleMania? Yeah.
Harper looking to hurt Randy Orton.
Well, duh. Isn't that the whole point of this match existing?
Oh!
Haha, the table didn't break.
I just wish they'd use the Spanish announce table. Get your haircut, Morrow.
Okay. I don't see the relation of Morrow's haircut to these two destroying the Spanish announce table.
He has to weather the emotional storm.
Backing up so you can't see what's going on. We like to troll you every now and then. That's the 2nd time in 2 minutes that you've done that. We get it, your pose is legendary.
Mamma mia!
Did you seriously have to rhyme your words, Morrow?
Look at
I'm only guessing that this table isn't breaking because there are no Spanish commentators behind it.
Harper was looking for the
Luke oversells the RKO, landing on his knees just to leap as high as he could in the air after the move connected. A little too much, man.
But tonight on...
Here we go again. Nikki whacking the crate with her hands. What did that crate ever do to her? You made me spill my makeup? Let's fight at WrestleMania in a mixed tag team match just because. I don't know, roll with it. Apparently these constant brawls between Nikki and Natalya are so long and old that even Nikki's hair is starting to age. LOL. Naomi's outfits get crazier and crazier every time. I love it!
Seriously, she's gonna wake up.
Gum to the face, huh? Yeah, sure, that'll show her.
Cash her outside.
How about that?
Oh, shut up. I seriously don't get why that phrase is so popular. I don't see the sense in it. Cash me outside, how about that? Funny how popular phrases don't make any sense most of the time.
To get back up to her feet. Wow!
Naomi's butt is strong with the force. Ha! Never thought I'd ever say that.
In full control. The SmackDown Championship match.
Shut up, David. That was no cheap shot. Alexa hit Naomi when they were face to face. The only excuse deemed accurate is Naomi didn't block in time. Now, if Alexa attacked Naomi from behind, then yeah, that would qualify as a cheap shot.
You're in a fight.
But there's rules here, John.
Well, cheap shots are obviously not illegal in WWE or against their rules, so Alexa did nothing against them, thus your complaints about the rules are more proof of your biased commentary. Nowhere in the rulebook does it state you automatically lose match by disqualification if you deliver a cheap shot.
Looking to deliver the pièce de résistance.
What a devastating kick to the air.
Wow.
We interrupt WWE Elimination Chamber to bring you everything that describes Kylo Ren in Star Wars.
We have a
After crying rather violently in an ocean of tears, I straightened myself up and gave Naomi her props on her first title win in her WWE career. Well earned, well deserved. Post-match interview that doesn't even signal a heel turn or a return or anything.
He wants to turn the chamber into the Ambrose Asylum.
Is there anything that Dean Ambrose would not want to turn into the Ambrose Asylum?
But John, you also were in a Hell in a Cell match.
Come on! Seriously? How the hell can you confuse the Elimination Chamber with Hell in a Cell? That's twice tonight, and that other time on SmackDown the week before. Morrow confused the Chamber with the Cell 3 times in 5 days. Since that's the 3rd time he's fucked it up, that's 3 extra sins added. Any day now! I can never watch that and not remove at least 2 sins for that perfectly executed move. Chamber Podcam. Alexa and Glass has replaced the traditional chain roof. What's next? The entire cage is going to be made out of glass? This is honestly one of the most pathetic changes I have ever seen in the Elimination Chamber. They replaced the fucking steel floor with the usual mats that are placed outside the ring. No one wants to see the chamber get PG-fied. It's fucking ridiculous. I may have to add in 10 sins to whoever thought this was a good idea. Worst customization I have ever seen. Now, what do you bet this would have been an awesome moment if the floor was the same as it's always been?
Doing his best to try to shout.
The fans are even chanting holy shit for something that was the complete opposite of a holy shit moment. Either that or the fans just want an excuse to chant holy shit.
Oh! Styles lands on kick to Cena!
Now that was a nice series of attacks from all 3 men. There we go. Now we're in for some fun times. I clearly heard you say climb up, John. Thanks for spoiling what AJ Styles is about to do. Oh! John Cena falls onto the soft mats below from only being about 10 feet in the air, yet it puts him out of action for the next 15 minutes. WWE logic, am I right? Instead of just standing there waiting for The Miz to exit the pod, why didn't Baron Corbin just go after Miz himself? It's a no wonder he ends up getting eliminated suddenly.
Oh, and he's done finished!
Post-elimination assault. Look at that shot right there. John Cena did great with connecting half of the 10-knuckle shuffle, but John's left hand is literally a foot away from Bray Wyatt's head.
Bray Wyatt has faced the likes of The Rock at WrestleMania.
Bray Wyatt never faced The Rock at all at WrestleMania. At least not in a match. That was Eric Rowan, but of course that segment was still pretty stupid. Ow, my dreadlocks! At long last, Bray Wyatt has won his first WWE Championship. A moment that was long overdue. I end the sin video with a 10 sin removal as the congratulations for Bray Wyatt.